Wednesday, everybody. Cindy Daychuck here with Queen Bee Creations. Thanks for joining me. So let's do news first before we jump into the stuff. Sweet Pickens sale still continues, 40% off of Sweet Pickens. Thanks to all of you guys jumping on the bandwagon and stashing up and giving it a try. Perfect time if you haven't used it to stock up to trial some of it because it doesn't go bad, right? So 40% off, awesome. I keep getting questions about the IOD springtime release, only because if you have bought IOD in the past, you know there's always a springtime release. They keep telling us don't talk about it, and it's kind of like everybody knows you do a springtime release. This is not a secret. But it should be coming up maybe as early as next month. So I don't know when next month, and but I think it should be coming up. And there is a lot in the release, a lot. It's a big release. Couple of new things. So anyway, it should be pretty exciting. Just remember the inlays are one time only. So they are a limited release. You know, when they're gone, they're gone. That's it for inlays from now on. They will always be limited release. And apart from that, it's cool. Friday, I don't think on YouTube you can see it very well. You can just kind of see a little bit down there, but Facebook, you're up high. So you can see Friday is the big build day. We've got all of the cabinets for the new craft desk storage area. They're all built and sitting in the living room at home. So 7 of them just taking up space. So we need them out. We've got a birthday party there on Sunday, but they're moving over here on Friday and getting attached to the rolling base and hopefully a top put on and all that kind of stuff. So once the knobs are on and there's a lid, I'll be able to start storing things away, getting everything organized, which should free up some counter space, which will be awesome. Those of you that still kind of freak out about how messy my thrift stash looks from where I was always sitting, that's always going to look that way. It's like I got to pile it up somewhere. So it doesn't mean I'm disorganized. It just means I have a pile of stuff that I have to get to. But that said, a much bigger area to do some of the classes on, the upcoming in March 23rd, I think, the alcohol ink painting class. So I've got a couple of people signed up for that already. So if it's something that you're debating, don't wait, because I really do have limited spots on there. And I just there's a lot more stuff and equipment. And so it's a smaller class size to make sure that I can really be there to give everybody the help that they want. So we're going to jump in. Today is kind of the Easter edition. I introduced a couple of Easter things last week. I think that the few things I introduced are sold already. But I started to unbury all my finds over the course of a year because I tend to grab them when I see them, you know. So I just picked up something, I think Halloween the other day. It's just when I see them and I think they're awesome, I get them and I don't wait for the season to come around. So I started to unpack and unbury things, and I realized, okay, putting this out in a dribble and a drab, you know, 1 or 2 things here or there is not going to give you enough time to be able to purchase, make any buys that you want. So I'm doing most of it in a big fell swoop. If I come across anything else, I just add it into that Wednesday night when it happens. So this is all about Easter. And I have to say, apparently, I love Easter mugs because there might be a number of them tonight. But I love them from the standpoint of they're just such a cute little thing to be able to put in a chocolate bunny and a bunch of eggs, and you know, you're kind of done. It's like a nice little little gift in and of itself without having to do big baskets or that sort of thing. For those of you that are fairly new to the channel, everything that I show you tonight is already listed on the website, queenbeecreationshome.com. We ship throughout Canada and the US. And I think that's everything. Let's get into it. So let's start with a mug or two just to break up the monotony here. All right. So first up is this Pier 1 mug. So it's got lovely little scalloped edges and little rosebuds. Oh, I just see there's a tiny little chip on the rim. Not the rim that I drink out of, so that's okay. And somebody else's price tag stuck on the inside because he's fuzzy and it didn't stick to him. So this is originally from Pier 1. It's an ironstone mug and it features all kinds of different dogs that are sitting there holding tulips and an Easter basket. This guy's wearing bunny ears, as is he. Yes. So just a super little mug for $6. Let me put that over to the side. And let me go with this big one. This also has kind of scalloped edges. It's a larger size. It's $9.50 this mug with a couple of bunnies in daisies on it and daisies on the inside lip as well. So it's a much larger one. Then I love this bunny. Then I have this little bunny. So he's white with gold polka dots and gold accents on his ear. And then this pale duck egg blue egg that he's holding in behind him. Just very stylized, very cute. $7 for him. That's my favorite new bunny. I love him. Okay. Just because they're sitting in front of me, let's do Ray Dunn. I've got two Ray Dunn mugs. This one is $8. Still has the Ray Dunn logo on it. Happy Spring, just nice and simple with her her label writing and the sign. I mean, the sign, the logo label on the back. This one is $8. And then this one is a rarer Ray Dunn mug, Easter mug, with just the simple little eggs on the front. And this one is $10. Okay. This one is just in the kind of cute and funky category. So it's this little metal bobblehead bunny. So it's lightly distressed, holding an egg. It's got little kind of beaded baubles on the end of its whiskers for $6 for this guy. He's just cute. If you've got little kids, they're going to want to keep bopping him so he keeps dancing. This guy, this is a little chicken. So chicken sitting with all the eggs and a couple of little chicks out front, and it's a tea light. So it's got the little tea light on the inside here. And then it's got a couple of little mesh chicken cutouts around the top that also would let the light come out for $12. Yeah. Okay. Like, there's still more mugs. All right, let me go to this mug because I like this guy. This one is from Portobello. It was designed in England. I'm calling it the Happy Easter mug because it has an egg with Happy Easter on the inside. The rest of it is florals with Easter eggs and all kinds of different little bunnies. And this big, like a latte mug, is $6. And it's got little florals on the inside rim as well. This guy who keeps losing his price tag, he's $3. And it's just a cute little flocked bunny. So plastic base, he's flocked. He's got the little glass, I'm going to say glass-like eyes because I'm sure that they are plastic, but he's very cute. And he's a nice change from just the white ceramic all the time. And he's in decent shape for a flocked bunny. All right. Again with the salt and pepper shakers. So cute little bunny salt and pepper shakers. There's a tiny chip somewhere on one of these ears. It took me a while to find it the first time, but it's there somewhere. Okay. So the pair of these little bunny salt and pepper shakers are $6.50. And then, okay, let's go to these eggs. So there's a bag of 6 of these, and they are solid wood. Let me grab 3 of them to show you. Solid wood, hand-painted eggs. So they're nice, long, elongated. They're hand-painted. They're solid wood. They're just lovely. Each of them is different. So all 6 have a different painted pattern on them. And I'm selling the group of 6 of them for $15. And they aren't, if you're familiar with piosenka eggs, the Ukrainian painted eggs, these ones are different than those in terms of patterning, but they're just lovely. They're just lovely. I love the shape of them. The designs are nice. They're all unique. Just a great little display piece, especially if you had, a special little Easter bowl or basket that you wanted to put out and, just as a decorative item. They'd be super cute. I do have this little ceramic egg tray, like a one of those egg cartons, but in ceramic and a blue for $6, which is also a great way. I mean, certainly good for any of your serving eggs, right? Like your deviled eggs, things like that. But this is also super cute as a way of displaying perhaps eggs like this, or, chocolate eggs or anything like that as well. And especially for $6, it's just super cute. While we're talking about deviled eggs, I have this little vintage deviled egg tray. It holds 2, 4, 10 deviled eggs, and it has the little chick salt and pepper shakers in the middle. And it is $12 also. So just a cute little vintage piece. This is, it's interesting because this logo, Some Bunny Loves Me, and with the bunny ears, is produced by Magenta. And Magenta is a company that produces all of the Rae Dunn stuff. This isn't labeled as Rae Dunn, but that Some Bunny Loves Me is very much one of Rae Dunn's trademark phrases that they use. So I'm not quite sure how Magenta got around doing something, since they do produce the Rae Dunn stuff for Rae Dunn. Like they'll always say Rae Dunn by Magenta. This is just Magenta, but it's $15 and it's super sweet. So regardless, I am not privy to the ins and outs of their business relationship, but I do have a Some Bunny Loves Me mug, which is Rae Dunn by Magenta. And it's really super sweet with a pink interior on this one. And it is $9. I'm looking to see if it's Rae Dunn under there. Maybe it's just Art of Magenta. No, it's Rae Dunn. So hence my confusion, right? It's the same writing. It's the same scroll work. They didn't even change the print type. They may have bought the rights to it. It's just it's just weird. It's just weird. Okay, this guy, He's $14. He is one big honkin' solid piece of wood with this weathered barnwood look on the outside, and then this pale distressed green look around the outside. Very much just like a shelf sitter bunny, but super cute and super fresh looking, and easy enough that if you decided that you wanted this to be blue or pink or something, easy enough to be able to paint that fat edging quite readily if you needed to. Okay, this cute little bowl. So this is obviously cream colored, egg shaped, but it has all this raised detailing around the inside edge that is in this lightly distressed texture. So for $6.50, it's one of those things that's just kind of a nice, subtle little Easter decoration. If you were putting out a bowl full of candies, it's in the egg shaped bowl. It's not so in your face because it's not in the typical, yellow, pink, or kind of soft mauve kind of colors. This little bunny plate is from Coco and Lola. So $6.50 for this one. Retails for significantly more, and it's just in a black and white theme. So the white base, black rim, and then all these lovely little florals and bunnies cavorting amongst all of the flowers in the field. So just a nice, cute little serving tray. Oh, little piece of tape still on there. Okay, I'll get that after. All right, next, oops. Mugs for $12, and they each have a different little bunny scene on them, but check out the bunny handles. So stinking cute. So they look awkward to hold, but they actually, they're actually quite comfortable. Your finger rests underneath the tail. But just very fun, very cute with those little handles and the little bunny scenes. Okay, I'm getting hemmed in here. Let's do the nesting bowls. So this is just a cute little nesting bowl trio set with little chicks running around the bottom edge and little footprints, little chicken footprints following them. So the set of 3, and these are this is called Chick by AH. I don't know who that is. These little stoneware bowls, and the trio is $9.50. So just a super cute little set that you're able to use as little candy dishes, nuts, and anything that you're kind of serving along with whatever your meal happens to be. This little guy, just a cute little blue bunny planter. So perfect size for a little succulent or a small little, maybe African violet plant. $5 for him, and just a lovely, lovely color. And I just like the design. And this is kind of, can't see very well, but it's kind of in a crackle finish in the glazing. Oh, okay, let me stretch for this. This is an all metal piece. So her skirt is overlaid with all of these trees and fields and houses. She's holding a little birdhouse, and just kind of a cute little decorative piece that you're able to use as part of, a side table tableau or a little vignette or part of your centerpiece if need be. She's $7. And this guy, this is a mud pie, little handled square pot. It's got pink polka dots on the outside, the bunny on the bottom here, and it comes with its own little ceramic spoon. This is Hoppy. So perfect if you have, little jelly beans or something, and people can use the little spoon to be able to scoop them out into their hand. $7. Okay, no, we sit out. Like you were jumping up, but I'll have to phone back on that one. Okay, last couple of items. So these are, I love that. So I'm selling these two mugs as a pair for $11. They are Coco and Lola as well. And just have that little raised stylized bunny on the front of each of them. So, so cute. I love that. I love those little guys. This one, this is a done Easter basket. So it's got the big scallop shells. I was feeling as I was holding it, there's a rough piece here, but it's actually just a glazing mistake, like a little glazing blip. This is a fairly rare piece and expensive when you do come across it. It's $16.50 in the store, so a little pricier for some of the Rae Dunn, but way cheaper than I was finding it anywhere else. And it's just kind of a super cute one to add to your table. You know, sure, you could fill it with candy. That's a lot of candy, but you know, it'd be super cute with some of your fruit or you know, some of your others. And then this guy, and I think this is because of my childhood. This is my favorite little Easter piece that I came across. This is from Peanuts. So it's got the mauve base and rim, and then a cream top with all kinds of eggs, and then Snoopy reclining on top of some of them. So Peanuts was definitely a comic strip, and Charlie Brown. I mean, the little yellow eggs have the Charlie Brown zigzag through them. So I love this one. This is $16 for this platter, which is super cute. Okay. Phew. I think that's it. I think that's it for the Easter. Unless I'm tripping across other things, and then I'll fit them into some of the future weeks coming up before we actually. But you know, this is a perfect time to be picking things up so that you've got them in hand. You're not racing around last minute, and if I have to ship them, then I have a chance to be able to get to you in time. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget about the Sweet Pickins sale continues, and don't forget, if you want to reserve your spot in the alcohol ink painting class next month, people are buying in now to be able to hold their place. So if it's something that you're thinking about or waffling over, there are some seats left. I think 6 left, maybe, which will start to go quickly. But love to have you join me. Thanks for tuning in today. Don't forget to check out any of these. They're all available on queenbeecreationshome.com. I always forget to say that until people were asking last week, and I'm going, oh, okay, I don't think I wrote it down anywhere. If you're on YouTube, it is in the description. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next week. I'm actively working on videos. Oh, I never even spoke about the videos. So Monday's video was a thrift flip that is doing extremely well. I'm going to have those things in next week's sale. I didn't add them into this one. Today was all about dryer sheets. So if you're always wondering what to do with them instead of throwing them out, check that one out. And Friday's video, I can't remember what the heck Friday's video is, to tell you the truth. But watch it. I'm sure it's good. I can't remember. I should know these things, but you know what? I'm already filming next week's and finalizing them and editing, so they all start to blur. I'm not sure. I can't remember what it was. Maybe an Easter something. Seems likely. It is an Easter thing. So yes, that's getting you ready for Easter too. That's true. It is Easter. So check that one out too. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Look forward to seeing you next week. Have a good weekend. Take care. It was Fiona.
Dumplings and
Okay.